Alright guys, TacticalRab back again today with Valorant news and some very interesting topics to discuss today. We've got a player getting banned by his own team from the Japanese region that recently competed at one of the major tournaments, but also G2 saying that in EMEA, they are the team to beat. Very much intrigued to your thoughts down below. Like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you are new as always. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps out the channel grow. We've had a lot of new subs over these last several days. This of course some upcoming that you can see right here. Zeta Division, I guess I'll go with Zeta Division. They were of course in Berlin quite recently, one of the two Japanese teams in attendance. Now, Takej, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this name, unfortunately. It's rather challenging. But anyway, he has been suspended by the team for 3 months for, well, a misuse of conduct. I'm pretty sure the story goes, we'll have a look at it right here in a second, that, well, his team has suspended him for breaking the right rules because he's signed into one of his content creators on the organization's account to try and boost them up in rank a little bit. Now, that of course is banned, and well, therefore he has been suspended. As you can see right here, the tweet comes out in Japanese. If you guys are fluent in Japanese, feel free to read away at your heart's content, but I decided to go to the website and it will translate this thing to English using Google Translate, and here we go. The translation probably isn't perfect, but we'll give it a good go. So there's a streamer for the organization, and there's of course Takej, the player for the Valorant team. Now the situation has effectively been that he's used to, on September the 29th, an investigation began through the organization to determine if players were, there were suspicions that he'd maybe logged into the account and used it to boost up. Based on our found circumstances as a result of the reporting the situation to Riot Games and discussing the response, both of these individuals violated the terms of service established by Riot, and we have determined they were found to be involved in a play that compromised the fairness of the game. So they come to the conclusion that as this case is based on such an attitude, even considering the situation of players and the background that led to this case, it cannot be overlooked by our team. So effectively they're going to suspend him for the future 3 months, cut the contract fee of the same person, that being Takej. So his contract is well, not necessarily void, but he's cut with no pay effectively for the next 3 months, stop the activity as a game streamer, including appearances in distribution activities, events and competitions, etc. So that of course is for the first individual, and for the second individual it's exactly the same thing. Cut the fee for the next 3 months, stop activities as a player, so he's not going to be able to compete in events, and this type of stuff, or I will order you, they say in the replies right here. So yeah, definitely kind of a funny translation. But yeah, Zeta Division, they're going to have to find someone else, because Takej, it seems a former Counter-Strike player, is going to be suspended for the next 3 months from their organization. This I thought was very interesting as well. So an article comes out yesterday on ValorantChampionStore.gg. I'll leave a link down below if you guys would like to check the entire thing out. And there's a couple of the G2 guys, Mentor and Keylocks, discussing the situation right now in the European region. This is how the article goes. I'll leave the entire thing linked down below. There's a lot to digest in it, to be honest. But this is a discussion. They kind of do an interview with these two gentlemen. We're feeling very confident about the Large Chance qualifier going in as the G2 Esports team, of course. We know we are one of the favorite teams. People expect us to do well, and so do we. We've been practicing a lot lately, and we're really focused on improving all the maps. I think in Europe, there is no better team than us. I think we are the best team. That's a huge statement. Which of those teams do you think could give you a hard time through the LCQ? If we lose, it will be because of us, not because of them. There is no team that can beat us in Europe, and of course, EMEA, Europe, Middle East, and Africa in general. Maybe there are some in the world, but we are just too good for those in Europe. If we lose a game, that will not be because the enemy team was good. It'll be because, we played awfully, is kind of what he's describing right here. So this is the type of stuff that can always come back to bite players, right? Like if you're saying that, yeah, we're pretty much unbeatable unless we play badly ourselves, there's no one on earth, or at least no one in Europe, that can match us if we play our game. It's certainly some confidence, and they're saying right here, the strongest team apart from us is maybe Liquid, so they reckon Liquid as well, Supermassive as well, another option. But of course, with Nevera coming in and Scream still on that team, there's a question mark for me. Don't really know how they're going to play with him or what kind of Liquid this is going to be. But yeah, certainly Liquid could still be particularly good. But yeah, G2 may be asking for trouble right here, given that they're suggesting, yeah, we're pretty much unbeatable in Europe if we play on our game. neT, it seemed to sign somewhere, like we love these contract signing gifts really here at Esports, and potentially signing something or other. Where he goes, it is somewhat difficult to say right now. A few different things being discussed about version 1 and some of these other teams that maybe haven't confirmed, but definitely leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And there's some Keylocks as well, given we were just discussing him saying that, yeah, we're pretty much G2 is going to be tough to stop here at the Large Task qualifier. But very much intrigued to your thoughts on all this stuff in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, I'd greatly appreciate a like on the video. Really upset the YouTube icon. I know you enjoyed this content. Other people like you may enjoy this content as well, and I've grown the competitive Valorant community. Thanks as always, take care, and I will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Il était long, il a mon AK. Il dbp maintenant. Oh là 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 là.